Hello guys, hope you are doing well. Today we will be showing you some production tips and techniques that will take your future bass and melodic dubstep tracks to the next level. So without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1: how to make your drop hit harder. Maybe not the best drop to test this on, but it works. Here is how it sounds. Also forgive my CPU, it's not the best.
I'm still waiting, I still try. Wishing stars could turn back time. I wonder if I'll ever hold you again. Or was that the last time? Or was that the last time?
Now create an automation on this knob. It controls the stereo image of the track, so make the automation more and more mono. When the drop hits, turn it back to stereo to make it hit harder. With the automation, it now sounds like this.
I'm still waiting, I still try. Wishing stars could turn back time. I wonder if I'll ever hold you again. Or was that the last time? Or was that the last time?
You can also do the same thing but with Endless Smile on the master channel. Touch the knob and then create an automation clip on this button on the top. Automate it to your liking. Here is the result.
Wishing stars could turn back time. I wonder if I'll ever hold you again. Or was that the last time? Or was that the last time?
Number 2: how to sidechain. Before we sidechain, let's take a listen to the drop without any sidechain. Not bad, but we can make this sound way better. The first method to sidechain is by routing everything from your drop to a drop bus. Then put a Kickstart 2 on there. Select audio. Select your kick and press sidechain to this track. Make the sidechain length the same as your kick. Now go in the settings on the top left and press processing. Then select your kick on the sidechain section. This is how it sounds now. The second way to sidechain is by using a volume automation. Open up a fruity balance on your drop bus. Then right-click the volume knob and create an automation clip that you can shape kind of like this. This is how it sounds. Number 3: how to mix guitar riffs. I decided to work with this loop. Here is how it sounds.
I choose you, no matter the battle, 'cause my love for you, darling, it ain't fragile, no.
When mixing electric guitars, it's nice to have a clean recording, or if you are using a VST, try to remove all the effects so you get a clean sound or the sound you want. To start off, remove the frequencies you don't want in the guitar and make sure to give some space to the vocals. After that, I always like to add some delay. I usually do it by ear. Then add some reverb after that. Don't forget to adjust the low cut so you don't get any reverb on the low end. Now that you got nice delay and reverb, you can add a guitar amp in the beginning of the effect chain. I wanted something more clean for this guitar riff. EQ to finish it. I felt the vocal didn't have enough space, so I made some more room for it. Before.
I choose you, no matter the battle, 'cause my love for you, darling, it ain't fragile, no.
After.
I choose you, no matter the battle, 'cause my love for you, darling, it ain't fragile, no.
Number 4. Clipping your drums. Clipping your drums is done to gain headroom when mastering. This is the drop I decided to show this on. Here's before I clipped it. It sounds just fine. But to gain that extra 1 or 2 dB on the mastering, you can use G-clip like this to get more headroom while still keeping the same sound. You can do the same on the snare. Here's with the clipping. Number 5. Take advantage of velocity in the piano roll. Velocity can make things sound much more realistic. For example, let's take this piano MIDI. Without adjusting the velocity, sure, it sounds fine, but if you randomize it like this or do it manually, you can get a much more realistic result. The same thing goes for drums, especially cymbal or hi-hat loops like this. Number 6. How to make your chord progressions more emotional. This is a regular major chord. Now if you move the middle note, it becomes a minor chord. To create a 7th chord, add this note. And a 9th chord. Start off creating a simple progression like this. Now you could use it just like this, but that would be boring. To begin, you can move the middle note up 1 octave. This chord progression is in the key of D sharp major, so I put the root note on every chord. Now if you go 7 notes up from the root note, you find the 5th note. You can also put that on every chord. Number 7. Make your own guitar riffs. Now that you have a chord progression, you can open up Electric Sunburst or any other Contact guitar. Try to find a nice rhythm that you like. As you can hear, it does not sound right. To fix this, you can adjust the voicing 1 to as played, and it will only play notes you have in the piano roll. Also, since many of you were wondering, here is how I make the Chug guitar I always use in my tracks. Number 8. Use Ambience to fill up your tracks. Let's use this song as an example.
Staring out at the city lights out of my toolbox room. The air seems colder when the couch is missing you.
Not bad, but to make it even better, add these kind of ambience drones. You can find them in multiple of our sample packs like Brighter Days and Horizons. MHA also has really good ambience packs if you didn't check those out yet.
Staring out at the city lights out of my toolbox room. The air seems colder when the couch is missing you.
Number 9. How to make melodic dubstep leads and harmonies. Let's use this drop from one of my upcoming tracks as an example. Now the lead melody goes like this. I started off by processing this lead with some Camel Crusher. Then added some heavy OTT. Remove the low frequencies. I also love to add Valhalla Shimmer, it makes the leads huge. Together with everything else. Already really good, but it can become even better. Add some harmony notes like this. I don't have any particular tips for which notes, but just mess around and listen what sounds good and what doesn't. This is the trick they use in hardstyle. They use harmony leads to make it sound huge. Now take a listen together with the leads. Now that's all. Let us know if you've got any questions down below and we'll try to answer them all. Hope you learned something from this video and we'll see you again next time.